Hello, YouTube. 4077 TTM, Ryan here. And this is my second book video, my book PC, part 2. I have 15 books to show you today. And these are some of my favorites. So, I'm going to start with a few that I've already shown you in some previous videos. This is one that I won in a contest from Autograph Weekly, Al Gore, and it's signed right in here somewhere. There it is. Signed by Mr. Al Gore. Right there. Also won this. Mr. Zane Savage sent me this book from Michael Moore. Downsized this. Signed on the inside and inscribed. Pretty cool. This is a book that actually was my very first picking success. Went to a pawn shop here in town, picked up the very first book that I found, and it was signed. And this is Enthusiasm Makes the Difference by Norman Vincent Peale, and signed right here by Mr. Peale. Pretty cool. My very first picking success, and to date, my only picking success. And I showed this video in my MASH collection. This is a MASH cookbook, Secrets from the MASH Mess, written by Jeff Maxwell. Jeff played Private Igor, who was the guy who slung the hash at the 4077. Had a pretty good relationship with him. Met him several times, and he signed and inscribed the inside of the cookbook. So, pretty cool. So those are some I've shown you already in previous videos. Now here are a few that I have not shown you before, including this one. J. Peterman. Yeah, that's what he really looks like right there. That's him. Kind of not like the guy who plays him on Seinfeld, but this is his memoir in advertising, and it is signed on the inside. If I can find it. There it is. Signed right there. John Peterman. So, there you go. Next, this guy is one of my favorite authors. I don't read a lot of mysteries, but I love this guy's writing, and he's been writing for a long time, and I actually found 2 copies of separate books written by him in my local bookstore a few years back, signed by him. This is one of them. This is Lawrence Block, and it is signed right there. Lawrence Block. If you've never read any Lawrence Block, I highly recommend the Matthew Scudder series, and the Bernie Rodenbar series is a little more lighthearted. So, good stuff. This is a book that was sent to me from one of the champions of The Biggest Loser. This is a book called Lose Your Quit, written by Danny Cahill. This is Danny here on the back. You may or may not recognize him if you watch The Biggest Loser. And this book signed on the inside right there. Pretty cool. All right. I have a few here that are book-plated books that I've had some success with. The first one is this one right here. New Hope from Higher Ground. That's Mike Huckabee. I like this guy. And I have a book plate from him right here on the inside. So that's my Huckabee success. The next one is a book from Jim Nantz, who is a noted sportscaster, big in golf. This is his book, Always by My Side. And right there on the inside, the book plate from Jim Nantz from CBS. And another book plate success. I love this guy's writing. Another guy that I highly recommend, A.J. Jacobs. If you have never read him, he's written several books. including The Year of Living Biblically, The Guinea Pig Diaries, Mr. Know-It-All, where he reads the entire Encyclopedia Britannica, and this is Drop Dead Healthy. This is his year of living healthy, and had a few successes from him as far as book plates. And there's one of them here. So there you go. A.J. Jacobs. Highly recommend him as well. And this guy, he's kind of a stingy signer, and some people have not had success getting him back. I don't know why I did and other people haven't, but I did, and this is John Hodgman. You may recognize him from the Mac and PC commercials. This is his book, and I have a book plate from him, signed there. So, there you go. John Hodgman. All right, 4 more. Bear with me. This is a guy who actually is known for secretarials, but this book is old. It's not that old, but it's older. I got this at a auction. This book was published in 91. It's been several years since I bought this, so I'm hoping that because it's a little bit older, maybe it is legit, but this is my copy of Bill Cosby, Childhood, and signed here on the inside, right there. So, you can let me know if you think it's secretarial or not, but I'm hoping that it's not. And my last 3 here, the next 2 actually were IP. I'm a fan of this guy. I've seen him speak by himself twice, and I went and saw a live taping of his radio show in St. Louis. This is Garrison Keillor from Prairie Home Companion. He came to our university here locally and did 2 nights, and had the opportunity to meet him afterwards and have him sign my book. And here it is for Ryan Best, Garrison Keillor. I love his signature. Very cool. So there's that. And here is another IP success. This guy came to the same university a few years back. Actually, it was March 19th of 2003. He put the date in it. And this guy, he's awesome. Yep. If Chins Could Kill, it's Bruce Campbell from the Evil Dead series, his autobiography. It's a great book, and signed right here on the inside, Mr. Bruce Campbell. It's quite a signature, isn't it? There you go. And last but not least, this is one of my favorites in my collection. This obviously was not IP because this gentleman has passed on. But I found this years ago on eBay. I think I bought this maybe 14, 15 years ago. But I couldn't pass it up because I got it for a steal. I don't remember exactly how much I spent, but I remember it was very, very low. And this is a book, Christmas with Ed Sullivan. Yes, the Ed Sullivan. There he is on the back with his kids. From the Really Big Shoe. And you see somebody in here wrote an autographed copy. Right there. And here it is, signed to Peter, Ed Sullivan. So, this is probably one of my favorite books in my collection for obvious reasons. But there you go. That's it. That's my book PC. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope to add more as time goes on. And I'd love to see your books. Where are your books? Show me your books, or tell me what your favorite book is in the comments below. So anyway, until next time, 4077 TTM signing off.